The next cause was hostility of France towards Germany. France and Germany were old rivals. Bitter memories of the defeat of 1871 and loss of Alsace and Lorraine to Germany rankled in the minds of the French. During the Franco-Prussian War, half of the Germany was called as Prussia, divided into East Prussia and West Prussia. During the war, France and Prussia waged war. During that war, France lost Alsace and Lorraine. That was occupied by Germany, later wrangled in the minds of the French. German interference in Morocco. France occupied Morocco in 1912. That time, Germany warned France for the occupation of Morocco. But by the intervention of England, Germany withdrew her ships from Morocco. So, German interference in Morocco added to the bitterness. The British agreement with France over Morocco. What agreement? We have studied in the causes. What was the agreement? Britain and France signed the France, where Britain and France, here but we have studied European alliances. Britain and France signed the Entente Cordial over Morocco, mutual understanding over Morocco in 1902. And what happened with that? France agreed England to capture Egypt, and England agreed France to capture Morocco. Okay, so France was over Morocco was not consented by Germany. It was not liked by Germany. So Kaiser Wilhelm II, Germany's Prime Minister, Wilhelm II internationally recognized the independence of Moroccan Sultan and demanded an international conference to decide the future of Morocco. There was a conference held in Spain, Algeciras. In the name of the place was Algeciras. There was an international conference held with the German interference. Okay, children? Okay. Next, imperial power politics in the Balkans. The Young Turk Revolution, Turkey. Here you see the map, Turkey. Turkey Revolution. Turkish people, young Turkish people, they quarreled among themselves against the ruler. So, Young Turk Revolution in 1908 attempted at creating a strong and modern government in Turkey, provided both Austria and Russia with the opportunity to resume their activities in the Balkan. Austria and Russia met and agreed that Austria should annex Bosnia and Herzegovina. If you have book, please underline Bosnia and Herzegovina. Russia gave the permission of Austria to occupy Bosnia and Herzegovina, while Russia should have freedom to move her warships through the Dardanelles. Where is the Dardanelles? See the map here. Here it is in this area. Here it is Dardanelles. So Russia can occupy Dardanelles, whereas Austria can occupy Bosnia and Herzegovina. So what happened next? Through the Dardanelles and Bosphorus to the Mediterranean. Soon after this, Austria announced the annexation of Bosnia and Herzegovina. Austria's action aroused intense opposition from Serbia, What is Serbia? Where is Serbia? Bosnia and Herzegovina are the place, the area of Serbia, nearby Serbia. It has to belong to Serbia. Okay, children. And then Germany went to the Austria. Germany gave Austria firm support. Germany went to the extent of promising that if Austria invaded Serbia, and in consequence Russia helped Serbia, immediately the Serbians got fear over Austria. So Russia promised if Austria helped Serbia, then immediately who will come and help? Russia will come, because they are the neighboring countries. Germany would come to Austria's assistance. That time, who will come to the Austria's assistance? Germany, because they signed the Triple Alliance. The enmity between Austria and Serbia led to the outbreak of First World War in 1914. Next, the Balkan Wars. Turkey was a powerful country. Whereas Turkey was a powerful country once, but she became the sick man after many wars. Sick man means weak power after many wars. Using this weakness of Turkey, the countries which were occupied by these countries, what are the countries? Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Montenegro, Herzegovina, all these countries, they wanted to get their independence from Turkey. So, in 1912, all the countries, they fought against themselves, against Turkey. That is called First Balkan War in the year 1912. That was called as First Balkan War, and this First Balkan War came to an end by the Treaty of London. Okay, children, Turkey was a powerful country in the southwest Europe in the first half of 18th century. The Ottoman Turkey's Ottoman Empire extended over the Balkans and across Hungary to Poland. The empire contained many non-Turkish people in the Balkans. Both the Turks and their subjects means people, Turks and their people of different nationalities in the Balkans indulged in the most frightful massacre, bad killings, atrocities. They fought among themselves. The Armenian genocide, Padugolai, genocide means Padugolai, is a frightful example in the Balkan countries. Okay, children. Next, taking advantage of the political and economic instability of Turkish Empire, from the second half of the 18th century, Greeks followed by others began to cede one after another from Turkish control. Macedonia had a mixed population, underline. Macedonia had a mixed population, and there were rivalries among Greece, Serbia, Bulgaria, and later Montenegro for the control of it. It means Macedonia. In March 1912, they formed the Balkan League. The league attacked and defeated Turkish forces in the First Balkan War in 1912-13. According to the Treaty of London, signed in May 1913, the new state of Albania was created, and other Balkan states divided up Macedonia between them. So they divided Macedonia. Turkey was defeated in the First Balkan War, and all the other countries from Macedonia, Albania was created, and rest of the Macedonia was divided between them. Turkey was reduced to the area around Constantinople. The division of Macedonia, however, did not satisfy Bulgaria, and Bulgaria attacked Serbia and Greece, but Bulgaria was easily defeated. The Second Balkan War ended with the signing of the Treaty of Bucharest. Treaty of Bucharest in August 1913. Please underline Bucharest. Treaty of London. First Balkan War was ended with the Treaty of London. Second Balkan War was divided between the, ended with the Treaty of Bucharest. Okay, children. For anything, war is going means there must be an immediate cause. What was the immediate cause? The immediate cause was why Austria occupied Bosnia and Herzegovina, and the ruler, Austrian crown prince ruler, and his wife Isabella went to Serbia to watch their territories. They were assassinated by a Serbian lad. Lad means young boy, young terrorist. That was the immediate cause for the First World War. It happened in June 28, 1914, and Austria sent an ultimatum to Serbia. But Serbia, ultimatum means some instructions to Serbia, but Serbia ignored it. So what happened? Within 1 month, July 28, 1914, Austria started war against Serbia. So already Russia promised to help Serbia if Austria attack you. So now Russia interfered in the war to Serbia. So war was going on between Austria and Russia. Now against Russia, to help Germany, Germany entered the war against Russia. So like this, the First World War started. Now let us read the paragraph. The climax to these events in the Balkan occurred in Sarajevo in Bosnia. Sarajevo is a place in Bosnia. On 28th June 1914, the Archduke Francis Ferdinand, he was heir to Francis Joseph, Emperor of Austria-Hungary, was assassinated by a Princip, a Bosnian Serb or lad, L-A-D, lad. Austria saw in this as an opportunity to eliminate Serbia as an independent state. Germany thought that it should strike first. It declared war on Russia on 1st August 1914. Germany had to quarrel with France, but because of Franco-Prussian alliance, the German army, which was planning a war against both France and Russia, wanted to use the occasion to its advantage. The German violation of Belgium naturally forced Britain to enter the war. Okay, children, these are the causes of the First World War. What are the causes? First one, we have studied about the alliances, European alliances. Second one, violent form of nationalism. Third one, aggressive attitude of German emperor. Fourth one, hostility of France towards Germany. Next, Balkan Wars, First Balkan War and Second Balkan War, and the immediate cause. All these causes led to the First World War in 1914. Okay, children?